Alrighty, welcome to a Duskmourne draft. Spider-Man really knocked everyone's socks off. So much so that they decided to go do something else. And they put back up Duskmourne, which is a great set. Duskmourne's really fun. I highly encourage you to draft it. What do we got here? Restricted Office? Blow up all creatures with power 3 or greater. So this is a room. You play it as either half, and you can unlock the other half and get the benefit. The 7 mana part Lectural is not that great. I do like Piggy Bank a lot. 2 mana, 3/2, when it dies, make a treasure, and it's an artifact. The reason that's important is Delirium, which I don't see any Delirium cards in this particular pack, but Red-Green Delirium was a deck I really liked, where you were just trying to get to 4 types in your graveyard and a lot of cards that got better. There's also Enduring Vitality, which is a totally fine card. 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance. Your creatures tap for a mana of any color. You can do some cool stuff with that. I'll just take Enduring Vitality. I think the room is okay, but we're taking Oblivious Bookworm for sure. This card is awesome. Blue-green 2/3, and at the beginning of your end step, you can discard a card, draw a card, and then you discard a card unless you had a manifest enter or turn face up. But it's like a looter 2 mana 2/3 that loots the turn you play it at worst, and often it's just 2 mana 2/3 draw a card each turn. Great with Enduring Vitality. Passing a Meat Locker. Undead Sprinter is good. If I had taken the Piggy Bank, I could see taking the Sprinter. 2/2 Trample, Haste, and then you can just keep recasting it. Scorching Dragonfire, obviously a great card. This is a pretty good pack. I'd be pretty happy taking Dragonfire, Meat Locker, Sprinter, Loner, any of these, but of course the Bookworm is perfect. And okay, I'm into just play 3 colors here. I think Brood Spinner is very good. Oh, Scorching Dragonfire is also very good. Manifest Dread is solid. Obviously, it's very good with the Bookworm. But and there's another Piggy Bank. But Enduring Vitality is really nice. So a black, green card and a red card are about equally on color for me in the sense that I'm pretty committed to wanting to play green. I think I just want Brood Spinner. I liked Sultai well enough, and I think the Brood Spinner is pretty strong. Well, this pack doesn't really have much that I'm super interested in. There's Glimmer Burst, which is okay. Fear of Abduction isn't bad, but I don't really want to take a white card. Same with Trapped in the Screen. Didn't really like Cryptid Inspector. So there's Valgavoth's Faithful, which if I end up black-green splash blue can be good. Bring a creature back, and I have 3 good creatures so far. Or Glimmerburst, draw 2, make a 1/1. I'll just take the draw 2. Glimmerburst also really nice with Enduring Vitality. Oh, and look at all these blue cards. I'm going to take a Meat Locker. I love this card. 3 mana, you tap a creature and put 2 stun counters on it. Later you unlock this, draw 3, and discard 1. It's just excellent. On the board plus card draw. I like that there's a bunch of good blue and green cards in this pack. So actually this pack's all Sultai cards. We're in the right colors. But this is a really good blue-green start. I like this. All right, and here, I do like Skullsap Nuisance, but I think I'd rather just stay blue-green splash black. And this isn't really a great splashable card. Vanish from Sight is totally fine. So is Tunnel Surveyor. I think I'll take the Tunnel Surveyor. 3 mana, that 2/2 that makes a 1/1. It's just really nice with Enduring Vitality to have lots of creatures. The rare is kind of funny. You can play lands from your graveyard and you unlock it, you Yawgmoth's Will. But let's just take Tunnel Surveyor here. I think it's totally solid. And now I'm going to just take a blue-green land. Moldering Gym is okay. You can search for a land and you can unlock and make a 5/5. But I think a blue-green land, especially if I do end up splashing, is good. Tale of Tammy. I don't recall this one being very good. No. Duskmourne's Domination versus Dagger Maw Megalodon versus the Infection. Infection is pretty good too, but I don't think I want to do that. Just go Duskmourne's Domination. It's like a pretty decent expensive card. You steal something and it turns kind of bad, but you did steal it. Here, I don't really want any of these cards. I think I'd rather just take the blue card, ship the rest. And then here, a bunch of black cards still, but I'm going to take the red-green land. Definitely could end up splashing, and I guess I'll just take the white-green land. I have all the green lands. I want to be blue-green, but I could definitely splash some other colors, and Enduring Vitality does help. Card draw also helps, which I've got 3 blue cards that draw cards. They can draw me into some more stuff. Black has seemed reasonably open. Blue and black, honestly, have seemed more open than green, but I think all my best cards are green, so I think it's fine. Even if pack 3 green's a bit cut, as long as blue or black is open, ideally blue, then that should be okay. Oh, that's a really late Valgavoth's Faithful. I kind of consider taking that. All right, I kind of wish I just switched into black, but I was being offered some pretty reasonable cards. I'll still take the green card. I don't really want to play that. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, well, Twitching Doll is very good, so I'm pretty happy to take that. Taps for a mana of any color, and eventually you can cash it in for a 2/2 spider for each time you tapped it. Fear of Falling also pretty good. Do like Say Its Name, but Twitching Doll is great, so Let's just take that. I think I'll put Valgavoth's Faithful in the bin for the moment. Central Elevator. This is good in blue-red rooms, but it goes and finds a room, and then it wins the game if you have 8 rooms, but we're not doing that. I think I just like Insidious Fungus. This card is just really good and flexible. 1 mana, 1/2. You sack it to cast Explore, destroy an artifact, or destroy an enchantment. Watchdog and Fleshborer are also totally fine, so some more green options if needed. And then here, Spineseeker Centipede is the goat. Just 3 mana, 2/1, goes and gets a land. That'd already be great. And then Delirium, it also just becomes a 3/3 Vigilance. Passing Cathartic Parting. And I didn't really like Haunted Screen all that much. Let's just take the Centipede. I mean, green is unsurprisingly open this pack. Here, we've got Swords to Plowshares. The best card in the pack is like Shroud Stomper, but we're obviously not really there. Another Fleshborer, or Exile Enchantment, Exile an Artifact, or Manifest Dread. I kind of like Break Down the Door because I do have this Bookworm, so having a couple Manifests is pretty nice. And then here, the Ruwai Survivor is interesting. It's haste, and the survival is make a land into a 3/3. I do have the Enduring Vitality, which helps nicely with survival. This lets you tap my creatures. But I kind of just want Bashful Beastia. That card just never really misses. All right, and then here there's another Tunnel Surveyor or a Murky Sewer, a blue-black land. I'm doing pretty nicely on playables. Tunnel Surveyor is pretty good. Let's take the land. I just like taking lands. I feel like here I'll take the white and the red lands out, but I feel like having good Sultai mana is nice because I really do want to play Brood Spinner, and I wouldn't mind picking up some other black cards because pack 3 black is going to be open, I think. And then here there's another land. All right, I could take Ghostly Keybearer. 4 mana, 3/3 flying, and it unlocks a room. I have what, 1 room right now? Let's just take the land. Land is fine. I don't really like Anthropede. Malevolent Chandelier is just okay, but having good mana is nice. And then here, see, like now I can take one of these black cards because I did pick up some lands. I don't think I want Live or Die. Winter's Intervention is solid. The Rat is nice just because I want more creatures. I think I just take that. I will definitely take Fear of Falling. Okay. And just take the Amalgam. Why not? Cracked Skull. I don't think I'm playing Rite of the Moth. Pass some good black-white this pack. Oh, Fleshborer is certainly a playable. The Megalodon is totally fine too. All right, going into pack 3. Opened a really good rare, but it's white, unfortunately. Double white. We are going to take... Yeah, this is tough. This pack is horrendous outside of a good white card and a good red card, but I guess I'll just take a 3/1 Surveil. Yeah, I mean, not a good first pick, but what can you do? And then here, Altenac, 7 mana, 9/9 trample, and it draws you a card every time it becomes targeted. You can also discard it to return a land. Oh, Nico Light of Hope is a busted card. When it enters, make 2 shards, and you exile a non-legendary creature you control. The shards become copies of it, but also you can sack the token to scry and draw a card. I do have a white land. I kind of want to just take Nico. I think it's a much better card. Yeah, let's do it. Nice little mythic. All right. Get this white land in there. Valgavoth's Lair, look, it taps for any color. Oh, yeah, I'm in. I don't have, I mean, I'm kidding. There's a vanish from sight. Who cares? All right, well, that's a kind of interesting way to go. I didn't really anticipate that. Now I could take Dragonfire and be all the colors, but I will think I might just take Spectral Snatcher or Cryptid Inspector. Neither of those is actually that interesting. Maybe I do take the Scorching Dragonfire. No, I should just take Cynical Loner. I don't think I'm going to play it. I'm more likely to play it than the Dragonfire because right now I have 17 playables, but I've got a couple black cards on the sideboard if I need them. Rip is 4/4 survival. You reveal the top 4 cards and and draw the vehicles out of them. I can just take another Meat Locker. Let's just do that. Meat Locker's great. I don't think I need to be taking more white cards here. At least the white card I have is a very powerful one. Well, Nowhere to Run is a great card. That's a good removal spell. Let's just take that. Over a Moldering Gym, I think, is fine, even though, obviously, more fixing is nice, but I feel like a nice removal spell is something this deck is lacking. And if I have to play with some of these medium black cards, I certainly can. This is kind of a decision point, because Murder is obviously a fine card. It's also Marvin the Mimic. You have activated creatures, but I don't really have too many activated abilities. I have Brute Spinner and whatever. I don't want to take a double black card. I think I'd rather just take another Duskmourne's Domination. Don't love it, but I'm not playing any of these cards. All right. Oh, an Etched Cornfield. That's actually pretty nice. Another land. And then here, I already have an Innocuous Rat I'm probably not playing, so I guess I'll take that. All right. Oh, okay. Well, Spectral Snatcher is not a 0. Greenhouse is pretty bad. Lands you control have tap mana of any color, and you mill 4 and return permanents. Let's take a look at what we've got. First draft back in Duskmourne. It's a this deck is really something. Okay, so wait, this is the rare land. Oh, Hushwood Verge is the rare land. Nice. 1 plains should be enough. Do I have a way to search for a plains? Oh, I do. Yeah, I should have 1 plains then. 1, 5, 2, 3. I could probably go to 1 swamp, 1 more forest. I'll have 1, 2. I have a lot of lands actually. 3, 4, 5, 9 green sources, and then 5, 6, 7, 8 blue sources. But I also have the thing. All right, I want to cut the greenhouse though. How many black sources? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources plus Spineseeker Centipede, Enduring Vitality, and then I have a bunch of card draw. Oh, and Twitching Doll too. So let's see. Let's put in the Cautious Survivor just because it's a creature. I think that's okay. And then maybe another one. Another medium creature. It's that or play a black card. It's kind of hard to cast. Or Greenhouse. Mill 4 cards, return 2 permanents. I have a lot of mana. I'll play the Greenhouse. I probably shouldn't, but I think that card's kind of fun. All right. A little Merlin here. Or Gandalf, I guess. I'm on the draw. Yeah, this hand is good. I've got turn 3 Meat Locker and a bunch of good expensive cards. So yeah, this hand is fantastic. I'll just draw a Twitching Doll and this hand will be great. Okay, turn 1. Forest. Oh, mountain. I was just throwing out a guess. And playing as red-black, which definitely can be aggressive, which is unfortunate. They're deciding which 2-drop to play here. On the draw, no 2-drop. Not ideal. Oh, well, grab the prize, discarding the monkey. Okay. Oh, and I drew a Wary Watchdog. All of a sudden, I have a 2-drop and they don't? That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, we'll keep Glimmerburst on top. I was wondering what I was going to do on turn 4, and I drew a 2-drop plus a 4-drop. This is perfect. Because now, land, Meat Locker. And the reason you can tap your own creatures with Meat Locker is because of survival. It's actually not a bad combo when it comes up. If I draw a white source, I'd rather just play Nico, but I'm happy to do either. Oh, Dragonfire, and now I don't even get to Surveil. Look at that. And then I play a Keys to the House. All right. Can't say I'm unhappy with any of those. Let's just play a tap land or untap land, and I've got Glimmerburst up. Island or Plains gets me to more castables here. And remember, I can even unlock Draw and Diner, which is really nice. So I feel like I'm in pretty good shape here. A lot of card draw. Glimmerburst and Meat Locker, and then some pretty decent expensive cards. No plays. All right. It's acceptable. Okay, I drew the Island. Oh, and the Valgavas Lair. So this is ETB's tap, but let's just go Island. Fear of Falling, and I don't think I attack with the 1/1. The odds that they have removal in their hand is reasonably high. So if they kill the Fear of Falling, I'd block this, and then they can bring it back, but that's fine. Takes their turn. Oh, they didn't use Keys to the House, so they want to sack this to unlock a room, probably. I guess they don't need any more lands. They're probably just playing it for Delirium. It's like a land that counts as an artifact. Yeah, all right. They have a trick. Ooh, Winter's Intervention post blocks. That's a tough one. I'm not going to lie. Let's attack with the Fear of Falling. Be afraid. Be very afraid. And they've got something for me. Nope. All right, let's unlock the Drowned Diner. What do you got? There's not much they can do about that. I have to discard a card. I guess I'll discard the cemetery. I really don't need another one of those. Then I'll play this and name white. While I'm here, by the way, the Divination, my Discord server where people do lots of cube drafts, is running another draft league. So I want to shout that out. You can check out. I'll link to the Discord. Actually, I already do link to the Discord in the description here. But the draft league is going to be running soon. I'll be playing in it again. It's fun. It's just a fun league. You're free to enter. We usually put up some kinds of prizes, and it's a good time. So it's a 3-on-3 cube draft league, and you should definitely check out the Discord and join. The mods always put on a really good. Ooh, what is this? Change the target. Okay. Yeah, when flashback drafts happen, sometimes, yeah, you have people experiencing the set for maybe the first time, is what I'll say. But yeah, check out the Discord and check out the draft league. It's awesome. I'll put in some more reminders up. All right. I agree with their assessment. The game is over. All right. Betting against Fleam here in round 2. Ooh, Fleam. Opponent goes first. Nico going to be an observer in this hand. All right. I'm going to guess Forest again. Just green decks are multicolor, so often, yeah. There's that. All right. Kind of expensive hand. And on the draw, this is where we were at last time. Well, the good thing is I can just exile the piggy bank. So my turn 3 will be that. And then turn 4, maybe Meat Locker. But we are on the draw, and they had a 2-drop. So, ooh, another piggy bank is tough. All right. I'm just going to do this now, just so they don't have anything in response, because I am going to do it regardless. All right, well, I drew a land, though, a blue land, so I can go Meat Locker on the piggy bank, or actually, I guess Meat Locker on the Wicker Folk Thresher. All right. The Flesh Burrower was not a bad draw either, but I think it's better to play my most expensive card. Yeah, and then I play this, play Fear of Falling into Duskmourne's Domination. If they keep curving out, obviously... Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like dead now. Yeah, they were on the play and just had to play every turn, and I didn't have a 2-drop, and now I can play this Fear of Falling, but I'm basically just dead. Even if they don't have anything, at best I go to 2, and they have 3 creatures in play with a 4th about to untap, so I'm going to say that this game is not going well. No, this is an illegal attack. Come on. Do people not want to win? Guess they don't want to win. Oh, I guess this isn't attacking, so I wouldn't have been at 2. I would have been at 3, but they just gave away 4 points of damage. All right, well, and they're making that. I guess I'll Duskmourne's Domination. Probably what I need to do. But unfortunately, I need to chump the Wicker Folk Thresher here. They really just went 2-drop into 2-drop into 3-drop into 4-drop into 5-drop into 6-drop. That is what they did. All right, we're dead. I was dead either way. All right. That'll definitely happen sometimes. Playing as red-green, and they had a great curve. All right. Fleep again. All right. You go first. All right, well, every game I've had the same hand, which is turn 3 Meat Locker. I do have 2 of those. Or break down the door here. But I got 3 into 4 on the play. On the play is a nice part of that. Okay. Cautious Survivor. Well, they have a Creeping Peeper on 2. I don't have a land yet, huh? Let's just Meat Locker, because I don't really think I need to make a 2-2 here. Nothing I play helps me draw a land except just drawing a land. I don't have any search or anything. Brutal. All right. Let's Meat Locker again. The reason I want to Meat Locker here is I don't really want to block the Cultist with anything but the Glimmer Burst token, which is I'm really hoping to do next turn, or 2 turns from now. I guess this is going to be tapped down. What I don't like is they've actually put on the board, these don't really get you anywhere. All right. I guess I'll play this and I Surveil too if they don't counter it. It looks like they're going to alter reality. Oh, don't make a sound. Yeah, so it's so brutal because if I just drew a land, I could pass and then they would have wasted their mana. But so it goes. We each discard a card. Probably Duskmourne's domination here. And then they can hit me with the Creeping Peeper. I would really like to draw a land here. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. I have really good plays if I draw land, but instead I am not. Let's see. They are not playing particularly great cards either, but they are beating me with them. These are a lot of cards. Well, the Cultist, the Clammy Prowler, the Creeping Peeper are not cards I particularly want to play. Let's Manifest Dread. 2 lands, I'm sure. I have to block the 4-1 and just take less damage, because this is just going to make it unblockable. Still no lands, huh? Guess I can play Twitching Doll, and if it lives, I can tap it for mana. So they have what? Land and instant and creature in the graveyard. It looks like they're going to kill my Twitching Doll. I'm going to take 6 down to 8. Lose to some relatively anemic beats. So it goes. I mean, I can play Cautious Survivor if I draw a land, but then they can still just hit me with those. Okay, the Skullsap Nuisance isn't that big of a deal. Murder. It's been murdered. Okay. I take 6 here. Let's go. All right. Well, I didn't do it. All right. A squad of goons is coming for me. I'm on the play. Okay. This hand actually looks kind of nice. Turn 2, I can Watchdog or Bookworm. I think I'll just Bookworm and start looting. And then I can maybe get rid of... I can get rid of... No, this can get me a land. Maybe I just get rid of the greenhouse. I don't think I'm going to have time for this. I might discard the Spectral Snatcher as well at some point here. Okay, an 0-4. Oh, into a Centipede. All right, let's go get a Swamp here. Pass the turn, loot, discard Spectral Snatcher. Maybe I shouldn't be playing this with only one Swamp. Their own Bookworm. Do they have a Manifest Dread? Oh, second Bookworm. Okay. Jeez. That's going to be tough. What a good hand. Turn 2 Zealot, turn 3 double Bookworm. I have a good hand too. Turn 2 Bookworm, turn 3 Centipede. It's also pretty great. Let's see. I think I'll attack with this. All right. Well, I didn't really have a way to punish them or anything. It would have been nice if I did. And then I'll play a Watchdog. Surveil. I actually kind of want to draw Fear of Falling and get rid of a Break Down the Door. It does make a Manifest, which is good with my Bookworm, but I think Fear of Falling could be a decent way to go about things. Oh, they're also playing 4-color. No red, it looks like. Trapped in the screen on my Bookworm? All right. I don't mind that. They get to loot. If I draw a land, I'm playing Fear of Falling. Otherwise, I'm playing Nico. Let's just play Nico. Make 2 shards, and then I can exile it. I can use this to exile the Spineseeker. These both become Spineseekers. That part doesn't matter too much. Moldering Gym getting a land. Okay. That's not too strong. If they had another land, they would have just played it as a 5/5 and drawn a card off Bookworm. So I guess they have 3 spells in here. Oh, they're just all 5. Nice. I mean, flickering the Centipede to draw a land is pretty nice. I guess I probably will. So let's go. Exile this. And then play Brood Spinner. And if I can surveil a land, nice, I'll surveil 2 lands. Those both become 3/3s, and then I can attack like this. All right, that's pretty good. And then I get my Centipede back end of turn. I take, oh, they traded. I love that. And I get to surveil 1. I'll keep that on top. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to shuffle anyway. Let's just get another forest. It's got to be. I mean, Nico's Centipedes is a pretty big game. I guess I don't hit a land drop this turn, which is unfortunate, but next turn I will play one. I don't think I'm missing too many in the future here. I can also crack this to scry one, draw a card if I want to. Oh, another... Wait, they didn't play it. They could have just played one of these as a 5/5 or flipped it up, so I guess they're playing another Zealot. Huh, that actually doesn't seem like the most fruitful play. Let's attack for 5 here, assuming they block, which they will. And then I think I just play the Fear of Falling. Just get another big creature in. Plus, I can flicker and turn these both into Fear of Fallings, which is kind of nice. Bounce and manifest. Sure. Oh, they flipped a Balustrade Worm? So they're going to... And then they're going to flip what in the world? Okay, well... It's when this enters you do thing, and then you tap or unlock. So I don't really want that to be doing things. So let's go Meat Locker. Marina Vendrell. Let's flicker the Centipede again. Attack for 5. And then get a land end of turn, because I didn't end up missing a land drop, funnily enough. Yeah, sure, let's get another forest. I mean, I don't have enough mana to yet, but at some point I can play this and then just turn my shards into that. Okay, they brought back this as a 5/5 trample haste, and they're playing that. This one on tap for another turn at least. Let's go Fear of Falling and then play a tap land. Oh, I guess it's not even a tap land, huh? Pass. We have one card in hand? Well, better be good. Guess they can flip Moldering Gems and look for a flyer, but a flyer doesn't even really help because they need their last card to be a removal spell. It is not. All right, well, I guess I can just play this. Nico the Fear of Falling. And all right. Did the trick. They had some good cards. Their deck will look pretty cool, but we're 2-2 now. Let's get in there. All right. Battling Cloud, I think. Cloud Strife, is that right? Maybe not, I don't know. I'm on the play. This hand's good. I can't actually cast a turn 2 Brood Spinner, which is funny because my land is a black-green land, but I can still go Watchdog into Spineseeker, and then we're good from there. It's my only swamp, but I don't really need another one. Oh, I got to take out that Spectral Snatcher. If I draw that card, it's really bad. Okay, kill that. Let me surveil now. Nice. Bashful Beastie, huh? Not too bashful, I hope. I do need it to show up this game. Well, now I have my mana. I got black, I got white, and I got blue and green. I only have 2 types in the graveyard. Oh, geez, okay. I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to want to break down the door on that, and I think I'll just do it now. Exile target enchantment. The reason I want to just do it now is I don't really want them drawing another card off it. Next turn I can play Beastie, so playing Brood Spinner this turn doesn't even really help. And there's no real way to punish them for it here, so unable to scream. Unable to slither. Let's just play Beastie. Okay. And it looks like they got murder. All right, well, I manifest that, so that's not bad. I already have a land in the graveyard, so let's manifest the forest and put the enchantment in the graveyard just so I have 4 types, but it doesn't matter for the moment, but it could. I've drawn lands so far, which I had a good start, but I'm going to start running out of cards in a second here. Okay, I get to surveil. Can I get some action? Some meat lockers? I know I already have 1 bend. That's a meat locker, and I'll keep the Tunnel Surveyor too. Looks like my Brood Spinner is getting killed. Destroy target creature, sure. Yeah, they played 4 removal spells so far, but they haven't played any card draw spells. 3/2 and an attack surveil 1, sure. Land. Drowned Diner. Nice. Discard an island. Play a Twitching Doll. This is a good turn. I don't want to attack because I want to trade this for the Appendage Amalgam if it attacks. Then next turn I've got Rickety Gazebo coming. Alright. Nice. They have 2 cards in hand. Alright, feels like things are going pretty good. Let's go Rickety Gazebo. Mill 4. Bring back 2 permanents. I think I'll take Fear of Falling and Duskmourne's Domination. I could take the Spectral Snatcher, but if they kill the Twitching Doll, I can't cast it anymore. I'm just going to attack. I could tap this to put a counter on it, but I feel like loading this up on counters is just really not going to work out that well. I also think they're in a ton of trouble here because I get to go nowhere to run. Kill that. Fear of Falling. I don't need to attack with the Spineseeker technically. Attack for 5. I mean, they just straight up played 4 removal spells in a row and then I just cast a draw 3 and then they lost. That is mostly what happened. We've both drawn about the same number of lands. I guess they have 1 more land than I do. Final Vengeance sacking my thing. Yeah, that is not going to do it. Not at all. Play the Megalodon. Not even bothering not attacking with the Spineseeker. And I even have a Meat Locker to unlock if they play a creature. So your control decks do need a little card draw. All right, let me take that Spectral Snatcher out and see once I've ranked up here. All right. 3 and 2. Spectral Snatcher out, and I think maybe I'll just play the Don't Make a Sound just to have something to play in the earlier turns. Let's do it. All right. Battling against, whatever, some kind of sliver is my guess. I'm on the play, and I don't think I could conceive of a hand that has Forest, Island, and Twitching Doll that I'd want to mulligan, but I want to get into some more Duskmourne. After this draft, the drafts can go better than this, trust me. This deck's okay. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either, but we can definitely do better. I do like some of the cards in the deck, and having double Meat Locker is nice. What is this? Is there something in there? Huh. Oh, did I take my pet off? I guess I should probably put that back on. I like having my little ornithopter. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the skipper. Oh, is it coming out? What is going on in there? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's got to be a sliver. All right. Well, Twitching Doll. No, Winter's Intervention. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. All right. Okay, didn't miss a land drop. I kind of want to just sack Fungus. Let's do that. Save, break down the door. I could make a 2/2, but I don't think making a 2/2 is that good. Okay. Rat and no land, huh? Draw a card. Really nice if this was a land. Well, it kind of got me to a land. And I think here I just get another forest. Oh, no, I should have got an island. I meant to get an island. My brain just short-circuited. Anyways. Hopefully I just draw an island by that point. I'm definitely not trading here. So let's go Flesh Burrower and Watchdog so I can get a little Surveil on. Oh, I actually don't mind Greenhouse in this spot because I can mill 4, get 2 things back. I have Artifact and Creature in the graveyard right now. There's a pretty good chance this finds me like a land or 2, and they're just kind of doing nothing because they're stuck on 2 lands. They can hit me if they want. I'll take it, whatever it is. All right, let's go Greenhouse here. Rickety Gazebo. All right, let's get back Bookworm and Hushwood Verge. Play Hushwood Verge. I will attack with the Centipede. Because it will trade for both of their creatures, which I think is fine. I know they get to manifest off the rat, but... Oh, they're chumping? I hope they mill 2 lands. I hope it doesn't cost me too much that I didn't get a blue. I can go Bookworm into... Oh, they didn't... Okay, yeah, they don't want that. They put that there. No real information. You always want that to be in the graveyard anyway, at this point in the game. Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter, did it? Meat Locker, Tunnel Surveyor, Break Down the Door, Duskmourne's Domination. Actually, I think I'm going to go Meat Locker. This is kind of interesting play. Meat Locker, tap down the 1/1, attack like this, and then hope they block the Spineseeker. Because if they do, I'm going to break down the door on the Glimmer Light. And then my Spineseeker wins the fight. They take 5. That really wasn't much. How lucky their third land on turn 7 or whatever. I mean, now they kind of have to have removal spells, because if they just play creatures, yeah, this isn't really going to work. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, I'll still just Duskmourne's Domination it. Play this and name blue, because I already have all my colors. Attack for 7. They go to 10 or 9 rather. Oh, attack for 8. That's why. And oh, they're gonna get the Duskmourne's Domination. Get back their 2/1. I mean, they should. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's unlock the Drowned Diner. Discard the Murky Sewer. Play a land. And this is a 2/1 double strike, so I guess I'll just attack with the Centipede. Now I can play Tunnel Surveyor, but I'm just going to play Bookworm. I guess I could have even kept the tap land in this particular case. Discard an island. And I've got lots of mana. Oh, there's a forest. Okay. I'm a little scared because they have a Shroud Stomper in their graveyard, and there's ways to bring it back. So I do have to watch out for that. Ooh, that's not a very good card. If that's... They're waiting on green mana to play that. It's tough. I mean, it's going to be okay here in the sense that it can block my Spineseeker. No, you can't possibly be... What? We're attacking with the 1/1? What is going on? That seems kind of crazy to me. It kind of feels like they have Winter's Intervention in hand. So if I attack with the Centipede, I'm just trading for the long neck. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't really want to attack with the Bookworm. Okay, let's go Enduring Vitality, Tunnel Surveyor, Cautious Survivor. And the Vitality lets me play a bunch of stuff. I'll keep that in hand, of course, so I can loot. Well, at this point, I have a pretty big life total advantage. I have tons more mana than they do. They have a lot more cards in their hand, but I am looting every turn until they kill the Bookworm. And at some point, I'm just going to be able to attack with everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 7 creatures. 5 get through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already... I do 10 damage if they don't have anything. I mean, they're going to play something this turn. Even if 4 got through, that'd still be 8 damage, actually. Oh, no, 7, because the Flesh Borer. Okay. Well, that's definitely a good draw. What happens if I attack with everything? This eats the Wary Watchdog. The Crypt Inspector can eat the Tunnel Surveyor. This chumps the Cautious Survivor. And then they do 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. They lose this. I lose 2 creatures. But I can use the Flesh Borer to give the Tunnel Surveyor Death Touch. So then the Cryptid has no eats. So I'm losing that. Yeah, that actually seems fine. And let's give the Tunnel Surveyor Death Touch. So now the plaything can first strike down the Watchdog or the Flesh Borer. And the Cryptid can trade for one of the 2/2s with Death Touch. And I assume the 4/4 is getting chumped by the Glimmer. So I guess we'll see what they do here. They could definitely have a spell in hand, but it doesn't really feel like it. Okay, they're going to eat the flesh burrower. Oh, eat the watchdog. Chump. Oh, sure, it's kind of the same as chumping. Whatever, they're trading for the watchdog. All right, and they go to 0. Okay, that probably wasn't how they wanted to block then. We'll take it. All right, battling against Golem here for 4 and 2, making a decent run for it. All right, here comes Don't Make a Sound. Well, this actually looks like a pretty nice hand. On the draw, actually, this isn't even bad because counter spells, 2-2-mana counters are actually a little better on the draw because you get to counter their 3-drop. Obviously, if they just have a 2-drop, you're not like loving that. Oh, and a 1-drop? Who knows what's going on there? Let's play the sewer tapped so I could have Don't Make a Sound up. And then plus the Hushwood Verge might just come into play on tap later if I draw a forest. Well, see, the unfortunate part here is I kind of feel like I want to know where to run that, but I guess I will see. Let's see. If I do that, yeah, I really don't like them tutoring a card to their graveyards. Let's just kill it. And then hopefully I don't play something too great here. Because I'll have a... Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll have Don't Make a Sound up next turn. They can equip the Glimmer Light on the Glimmer. I mean, Glimmer Light's it's a great card for sure, but... Okay, I can play this tapped. And pass a pretty solid hand. A lot of my win equity in this game comes from countering something with Don't Make a Sound this turn. So I really hope that happens. This isn't even a very good thing to counter, but it's worth countering, so I will. Let's draw. Oh, this caps for, it only activates if you control forest plant. I was reading that one so wrong. I haven't played with these lands for a while. I'm going to play the Survivor first because I'm not cracking the shards, so I don't really need to play Nico right now. Maybe the Survivor gets killed first. Because Nico's ability is quite powerful. I mean, I wouldn't have played this land out any other way, but it was just a pleasant surprise that it came into play untapped. Innocuous Raton. Oh, into Sheltered by Ghosts? Okay. Draw. You know what doesn't have ward? The Sheltered by Ghosts actually doesn't have ward itself. So I think I'm just going to pass and break down the door. Exile target enchantment. Kill Sheltered by Ghosts. Make a 4/4. Block the 1/1. There are things only a 1/1 and it manifests. I don't really need to block that one right now. Okay, I don't know what their last card is, but this looks pretty good now. Nico and blue mana for sure. Well, we've run into someone who played a couple spells and then got flooded out before. Again, the blue-black deck didn't really get flooded out. They just traded 1/1 4 times and didn't have a way to get ahead. Oh, that's a pretty good way to get ahead. Okay, so they manifest... and I sack a creature. I sack a non-token and then enchantment the non-token creature. Well, I can sack Nowhere to Run. I think I sack Cautious Survivor. And I guess I'll just go Twitching Doll. Yeah, actually I will scry with this. Actually don't mind a land because then I can go land Flesh Burrower here. Pass the turn. I'll take one hit off the Vile Mutilator for 7, and then I'll Duskmourne's Domination it. Yeah, that works for me. I can make shards copies of this too. Well, shard, I only have one. And then they play a land as their last card. They can flip their face down card up at some point here, but I guess I should not exile this though. So I guess I can't really make shards copies of that, can I? I think I'm gonna send in the Burrower. See if they want to trade. They do not. I'm really hoping that's not like a Shroud Stomper or something. They didn't flip it up end of turn. Well, I guess they couldn't flip up a Shroud Stomper anyway. All right. Twitching Dog gets a counter. I'm just going to cash in the shards at this point, which is a nice part of what this card does too. Nico's just a great card. Oh, the Fungus Among Us is not so bad. Okay. This also doesn't really go wrong because there's Death Touch. I also think that the thing they have face down just isn't anything. It's my assumption at this point. And Fungus. I could have even attacked with the Vile Mutilator. Didn't think I really needed to. Let's just pass the turn. Oh, it's a Bale Merc Leech. Let's go. Whenever an enchantment comes in, boom. Ping me for 1. Yeah. Final Vengeance. Yeah. And then die. Works for me. All right. Got another dub here. Ranking up too. Nice. Nicely done. And let's see where we're at. I think we're like 5-2 now. Nice. All right. This deck's a few cards short, so a day late and $1 short. So let's see if we can get to 6 or 7 wins here. Seems doable. All right, battling the King of Feathers or whatever, some dinosaur. I'm on the play. I don't have the block for the Brood Spinner quite yet, but I think that's okay because I'll get to play Bookworm, loot away this Cautious Survivor. The Cautious Survivor's actually done some work for me. I can't complain. Nico's been awesome. Specking on that was real good. I don't really have much in the way of double green. It's good to have double green later in the game because I'll just cast multiple things, but I like keeping... I'm not discarding Island or Nico. And then... Plains or Nico. And keeping one of those two over a land doesn't really seem like it makes sense. I'm probably going to if this thing survives, which it looks like it's not going to, Dragonfire is about to scorch it. I was going to say I would discard one of those, but I like where we're at. Oh, look at that. Spineseeker Centipede is so good. There's a reason that card was one of the best commons at pretty much every point in the format. I might go Nico next turn. Red-white doesn't have that much that can kill it. Fear of Surveillance into no lands. All right, well, let's just go Nico. Make 2 shards. I don't want to attack because I want to start blinking the Spineseeker. Nice. And they had nothing just to do it. All right, well, we'll take it. Look, we lost that one game against red-green that had just like an incredible curve on the play, and we won 2 games because our opponents missed their 3rd land drops. Those effectively balance out, according to my math, and now we're playing for the trophy. Let's go. All right, battling against Oko here. Well, I've got my lands. I guess I'll keep because I've got 2 decent 3-drops. They're mulliganing. My opponent is no one top decks like Gaston. Oh, that's good. That's not, though. This lets me play the Spinner on 2, but I can't play the Insidious Bookworm on 2, so we'll see which one I draw. Oh, come on. Keeping a 5-lander and drawing 2 lands immediately, this shouldn't be allowed. It's no good. All right. Think I just play the Tunnel Surveyor. Another land? Come on, please. Please to stop with the land draws. That's how we're going out? All right. Well, you live by them missing their 3rd land drop. You die by drawing 3 land in a row after keeping a 5-lander. At this point, I need to draw like 2 or 3 good spells in a row to have a shot here. Oh. Okay. Midnight Mayhem makes 3 1/1s. I'll trade for the Playmate and take 5 because that card I think is a little bit more dangerous long term. Okay. If that's how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. I'm going to use Break Down the Door to make a 2/2 and then block one of the gremlins. I think that's going to be my best shot to win. I'll let them surveil first. Here's a mediocre manifest. Maybe I manifest something good. Manifest. Yeah, I mean, Enduring Vitality, I guess, is... Okay, I got a 10. Post-combat, they play it. Most Valuable Slayer. I drew a Meat Locker. Let's get a little greedy here. I'm going to pass. And I'm hoping that the Most Valuable Slayer targets the 1/1. Oh. Well, I was hoping to eat the Fear of Surveillance. I can still block the Most Valuable Slayer here with my Enduring Vitality and flip it up. But, okay, I took 3. If I locked that down, I'd still taking 2, so it wasn't that bad, but... Alright, they're on 4 lands, and the rest are spells. And they're getting back a Ragged Playmate. Yeah. Okay, I mean, Meat Locker. So let's go Meat Locker. Tap down the Slayer. And then nowhere to run. Kill the Ragged Playmate. And I don't want to attack, but you know, no, it's just not going to work because they're going to unlock Hospital Room. Yeah. Yeah, 9 land and like 5 spells. Good ratio, good ratio. They're on 7 spells and 4 lands. Basically reversed. They did mulligans. They are down 1 card, but yeah. So like right now they can unlock Hospital Suite. I guess if they attack with the Cheerleader, I can block. Maybe I'll draw something good next turn. Arabella Go, huh? Oh, they got another play? Well, and Ethereal Armor onto the... Oh yeah, sorry, the Most Valuable Slayer still works here anyways. All right. Yeah, no, I'm super dead. Yeah, 4 land, 10 spells is going to beat, 10 lands and 4 spells. I exaggerated a little on both ends to make my point better, but let's see what the Drowned Diner has to offer. Oh, a bunch of spells. All right, well, you know what? 6 and 3 honestly was better than I think this deck. I would have pegged this deck. This deck was aggressively medium. We even ranked up a little bit. We'll take that. Let's take a look at the deck, but my main problem with the deck is its last bunch of cards just aren't that good, honestly. Let's Don't Make a Sound. The Burrower is just okay. Cautious Survivor is quite mediocre. Double Duskmourne's Domination, Greenhouse. This deck has a lot of misses. It's got decent mana. My mana actually wasn't really a big problem. It has some powerful cards like Nico, Double Meat Locker, Bookworm, Vitality, Broodspinner are all pretty solid. But yeah, definitely could use some better cards. So, you know what? We're going to do some more Duskmourne. Not today, but I'll be back tomorrow with maybe a cube draft, maybe Duskmourne. We'll see how that goes. And let me remind you again to sign up for the Divination Draft League. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, it's free. It's just a good time. People playing Vintage Cube. It's good vibes. So check out the Divination Discord, and there's plenty of information there. So that'll do it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Some more magic. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.